Let's talk about how to create diatonic chords. Diatonic chords are the chords that you can naturally create out of the notes that are in whatever scale you're in. And because there's 7 notes in any of our scales that we're using, that means we can create 7 diatonic chords. But how do we figure out what notes are in each of these chords? Well, that's what this video will tell you how to do today. The first step we have to do is write out the notes in the scale from left to right. Okay, so I'm going to pick D major. So D major has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. So I'm going to write that out from left to right. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to write out the scale again, but this time I'm going to start 2 notes higher. Another way of thinking about this would be calling it a third. So I'm going to start a third higher. So instead of going from D, I'm going to go up to F sharp this time. And I'm going to write that F sharp right above the D. And I'm going to continue writing out my scale. Once I get to D, I'm going to keep going. And for step 3, I'm going to repeat that exact same process. So from F sharp now, I'm going to go to A and go up 1 more third or 2 more notes higher. And I am going to start there and go and put all of these across. So you can see here, if I look vertically, I have 7 different triads, and this is all the notes in each of these chords. So the final thing probably to do, just to make it really clear, would be to actually write out the Roman numerals for these chords. So we know that chords in a major scale, chords 1, 4, and 5 are always major. All the others are minor, except for chord 7, which is diminished, and we show that by putting a little circle there. So now you can see really clearly that if I'm in D major and I want to find out what notes are in chord 3, I can look up there and I say F sharp, A, and C sharp. Okay, so it's really good for quickly identifying the notes of chords in a scale.